know you're ready to pack up your bags and start coming to Benin Republic. I get the excitement there, but you know what? Hold on and listen to this piece of information before you come to Benin Republic. I mean, to be precise, Cotonou, the largest city in Benin Republic.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello fam, my name is Chamun Hirse. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and don't forget to click on the subscription button to be part of the family. To my existing subscribers, you guys are the MVPs. Thank you for always coming back. Like, I'll always give a background information about Benin Republic. Benin Republic is a West African country, and Cotonou is one of the largest city in Benin Republic. Alright guys, Benin Republic is quite expensive, and coupled with the fact that the inflation has affected the exchange rate and the cost of goods and also services in the country. The exchange rate as at the time I'm making this video is 950 sefa to the Nigerian naira, which is 1000. So if you have 1000 naira, you're getting 950 sefa. This is how inflation has really brought down the value of naira and also the sefa notes. So as at 3-4 years ago, 1000 naira was equivalent to 1500 sefa, and now it is 950 sefa. You guys, I would like to do these comparisons with the Nigerian currency, that's the naira, because I am a Nigerian. All right, so the currency here in Cotonou is the sefa notes. We have sefa notes and we also have sefa coins. We have from 10,000 downwards: D-mil, 100,000, do mil franc, 500, 200, 100 franc, and we also have the 50 franc. We also have the 25 franc, that's 25 sefa. And let's talk about housing. Housing in Benin Republic compared to Lagos is a bit moderate, but compared to where I'm coming from, that's just Plateau State, it is very expensive, very expensive, no lies. It is expensive because here in Cotonou you pay rent per month, and the least amount you pay for a house here in Benin Republic is 30,000. I'm talking about like a self-contained 30,000, and you are paying that 30,000 sefa every month, aside from your water and light bills. So you pay. So you see why I say it's a bit high for anyone who is coming from just Plateau, but in Lagos it is quite moderate. Pardon the background sound. I am currently using the natural light because I do not have a ring light, but please, I have to use what I have at the moment. Okay, so please pardon the noise. I think my neighbor is fixing something and the sound is crazy. All right, let's go to light bills. Okay, here in Benin Republic we have people use the prepaid meter, and there are people who just tap lights from their landlord's prepaid meter. So how it works here is, if you are renting a house, every room has their prepaid meter, right? Every room has their prepaid meter, and then you get to pump water with your lights. So if your lights are finished, the water here finished and you will not have access to water. So if you're using the prepaid, you have to pump water with your lights. And also for some houses, the landlords or landlady usually pump water, and then you just have to pay for water bills, and then you pay for your light whenever it finishes. It's your prepaid now, so however you use it is how you're going to is the cost you're going to be paying. Like I was saying about the housing, you pay monthly here, and how the mode of payment is that you have to pay 3 months of your rent, and also 3 months of your caution fee. Your caution fee is equivalent to the amount of your rent. So if you're paying 40,000 every month, you pay 40,000 times 3, and then your caution fee will also be 40,000 times 3. But for some landlords who are considerate, yeah, they would tell you to pay 3 months caution fee and also 1 month rent. Then you continue paying subsequently as you stay in the house. And also for some landlords, they charge you for sock away, yeah, every month. So it depends on the house you're renting also. Okay, let's talk about food. Food here is a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap compared to Lagos. As always, compared to Lagos, it's cheap, but compared to Jos, it is not cheap. So foods like rice, like chicken, like turkey, foods like anana. Okay, anana is pineapple. Pineapple is very cheap here. You can get like a whole pineapple for 200 sefa. Yes, equivalent to 200 naira in Nigeria. You can get like a whole pineapple. And also fish. Fish is quite a bit cheap here. It's a bit cheap here, but things like vegetables is a bit expensive here. I mean, like carrots, green beans, peas, the green pepper and whatnot. Like green pepper here, a a bunch of like one green pepper here is 100 sefa. Some will even sell it for you for 200 sefa. How? How can green pepper be the same price with pineapple? For Christ's sake, how? So food, vegetables are quite on the high side here in Cotonou. And also, let's talk about security. Guys, Benin Republic, I think, is one of the peaceful place you can ever be. Benin Republic is peaceful. The security here are always on alert. They are always on duty. And then I think generally here in Benin Republic, the people respect law, they respect the rules here, and the security is good. Their roads are nice, and then you will not find what we call in Nigeria pickpockets. Like the cleaners here are very efficient. They are very diligent in their work. Like every road is clean, and then the grasses are being taken care of. And the general mode of transportation here in Benin Republic, we have the kekeno, which is the most popular, and the kekeno is the bikes we have in Nigeria, bikemen, and every kekeno in Benin Republic has a helmet. So imagine like every bikeman having a helmet. It is so good, like the it's just so good. And also we have taxis, we have, yeah, and their taxes are very expensive. Places in Nigeria where you can pay 1,000 naira or 500 naira to go to using taxi, you would end up paying like 5,000 here in Benin if you are using a taxi. So taxi is very expensive. Taxi is very expensive. And also we have keke, which is very sparse, like it's very scarce. Keke, that's the tricycle. It is very scarce. You hardly see that one, except if you are ordering from Gozem, which is one of their means of like Taxify and all that, like the bolts in Nigeria. If you're ordering Gozem, you can find keke, that's the tricycle. Basically that's the mode of transportation, and the roads are very clean, unlike Lagos where you find traffic. Like the roads are clear even in daytime. Once people are off for work, you find the roads very clear. Language barrier. Hey, here in Benin Republic in Cotonou, their lingua franca, that's the most popular language that is spoken, is French. And if you don't know how to speak French, please know how to speak a little bit of Yoruba, because if you come here, most of them speak Yoruba, and they would ask you, Shogbo Yoruba, like, do you speak Yoruba? So they'll be able to communicate with you. And their most spoken indigenous language is the Fon. That's the most spoken indigenous language. And if you want to come, if you're an English speaker, please learn a little bit of French. Like, come, go. I want to buy j'achète. Viens, come. Like, good morning, bonjour, bonsoir, bon après-midi, bonne nuit. Okay, their weather here, I think they have, I don't think, I know, they have two seasons here. That's the rainy season and the dry season. Currently we are in the rainy season. Also in Nigeria is the same thing, but the thing here is it doesn't rain really consecutively like the way it does back in just Nigeria. In just Nigeria, once it's rainy season, especially during that August, September, it rains like you can have an appointment to go to, it can rain the whole day. The next day it will keep on raining and you will not go for your appointment, except if you have means of transportation, like you have a car or something, or you have any means that can get you out of your house. But here, the rains here are a bit moderate. Like it comes heavily sometimes, and then sometimes it is not heavy. And the weather here is very hot, guys. Even now that is rainy season, you can see what I'm wearing. In Jos, I dare not I dare not expose this skin. You guys, you understand, I dare not expose because of the cold. But here in Benin Republic, the weather is moderate. So imagine if it is dry season, it's going to be hot and very sunny, very sunny. You guys, let's talk about data bundles. Data bundle is expensive in Cotonou. You buy data bundles from Momo agents or people who just sell recharge cards and data. Here they call it credit or appel or forfait. Like if you want to buy it, that's what they call it because they speak French here, so they call it appel, credit, or forfait. Forfait is internet, like forfait internet. That's the data bundle. It is quite expensive here. Unlimited here is if you want to have sufficient data that you can use for YouTube and the rest social media that can last you a month, you have to pay like 20,000 unlimited, and that unlimited does not finish until it gets to 20,000. That's just the difference. It doesn't finish until it gets to 1 month. Sorry, 1 month, and 20K is a bit outrageous. Like it's too much for data here. And then we have imagine if you are buying 500 sefa data, they give you only 400 more. That's 400 MB, and by the time you click YouTube like this, phew, it has gone. It has gone. So the data here is quite outrageous. And one thing I don't like about the data, if you're new here, you find it difficult to buy data. You have to buy it from all these Momo agents and people who sell recharge cards and all of that. And imagine in the night you are in need of data and then there are no shops open around your community or your area. It means that you have to wait till tomorrow. So for job opportunities here in Benin Republic, if you don't know how to speak French, it will be very difficult for you, a bit difficult for you to be able to secure a job here in Benin Republic. But if you know how to speak French, um, come on, you won't lack jobs here. And also, if you are able to speak French and also speak English, translation jobs, you would get a lot of money from translation jobs. Like you'll be able to translate from French to English or from English to French, and you will earn a lot of money. And for most Nigerians who try to look for jobs here, the most popular jobs you can easily find around is working in a beach, as a sales personnel, or working in a club or a bar or something, or a restaurant, or if you have like Nigerian business or secretary jobs. That's mostly the jobs you can find if you. There are also few companies that look out for English speakers, basically people who can speak English. As long as you can speak English, they employ you. So, but there are very few, very, very few. I'm so excited to talk about this one. Let's talk about markets in Cotonou. I am just excited to talk about this one. Okay, Benin Republic, like I told you, Cotonou is the epicenter where businesses happens in Benin Republic. So the biggest markets are in Cotonou City. So one of the markets are some of the markets are the Tokpa market, and then we have the Misebo market. We also have local markets. Like in every community, you have like a community market where you can easily access food and food stuff and kitchen utensils, like basic markets, now, like the basic things you can get in a community market. But the major markets are Misebo and Tokpa. And I will give you a little bit of detailed explanation about this market. Yes, you guys can notice that I am excited to talk about this market because this is one of the biggest markets that Nigerians come to buy stuff and go back to Nigeria and resell, like all these second new clothes, second new shoes. They have markets where you can buy rice, chicken, and all of those stuff, turkey, and go back and resell them. And the Tokpa market is basically known for foodstuffs, for kitchen and household utensils. That's where what the Tokpa market is basically known for. And the Misebo market is where you can get, the dresses, the clothes, the shoes, where you can get fabrics, where you can get basically bags, shoes, anything fashion. You find it in Misebo market. Yes, and what again? Chicken, rice, expensive in the Tokpa market. You get chicken and rice, and also here in Benin Republic, like you all know, cars are cheap here, except for the exchange rates that is spoiling things for everybody. But cars are cheap here. So cars you would normally get for 2.5 in Nigeria. When you come here, you can get them for 1.4 and 1.5. They're about 2 million and all of that. So there are also companies that ship in cars from Benin Republic to Nigeria. They bring in cars from other countries, and then ship them to Nigeria. So basically, this country is more like, um, they are they are more of business people than farmers here in this country. And like I told you, anana is one of their cheapest food here. Like pineapple, they farm pineapple here, they farm coconuts here, and they have the palm kernel, which is one of their favorite soup. They make soup from palm kernel. That's the banga soup for us Africans. For us back home in Nigeria, we call it banga. Here, the palm kernel soup is one of their favorites. So you can find palm kernel in the Tokpa market. You can find fish. You can find like a lot of things. It is a very big market. I think one of these days I'll make like a tour to the market, the both markets, and show you the difference. The social life here in Cotonou is very okay because there are a lot of places you can visit. I think I'll do a video to talk about places you can visit here in Cotonou and give you like little information about it. There are a lot of beach to visit, there are a lot of bars, hangout spots, like a lot of places to visit. The social life here is very okay, and you can find like Nigerian communities. Like if you're coming from a different country, you can easily and find like your community people where you can associate with. That's if you are one that like to associate. Okay, so the social life here is very okay. We have places like Wida, where you can find a place called the place of no return. It used to be where slaves were taken to, and then they just call it a place of no return. That was then where when slave trade was happening. And we have also a place in Port Novo called Songhai. It is a crop farm where you can visit. We have the snake house. We have a lot of places to visit here in Benin. So, but there's one thing with there's a law in Cotonou precisely that once it's 10 p.m., they don't want to hear anything like noise. So, things like concerts, the way we do concerts in Nigeria, parties and all of this, like church events. Yes, you cannot do any events once it is 10 p.m. They don't like noise in this country. You just see police. Police will just come and arrest you people. Police will just come and arrest you. So they once it's 10 p.m. there is no noise. So most of these clubs, they have really they have soundproofs, I'm sure. I think they should have soundproofs to be able to function well because of the noise policy here in Benin Republic. But the social life, basically, if you are a type like me that like to just hang out in like very cool places where you can just buy something to eat, grab a drink and whatnot, you would easily find places here very okay. So if you're a business person and you plan to visit Cotonou to buy stuff from Cotonou, Cotonou is the best place even to come to buy stuff and resell back home in Nigeria or the neighboring countries around Cotonou because things are really cheap here. You can buy rice here cheap, you can buy chicken here cheap, you can buy turkey, you can buy second-hand clothes, like all of this reusable clothes, bags, shoes, fabrics. They are quite cheap here, and you can easily buy and take back home to resell. And also, the people here are very friendly business wise. They can even help you explain the currencies when you go to buy things. They can bring like a Nigerian currency and show you a Benin currency and explain to you like what this is equivalent to this and how much you pay them for a certain amount of products or whatever you're buying. So they are very friendly and you can easily do business here if you have information about how to import. I think the border is open now. Yes, the border is open now, so you can easily use semi border to buy stuff and also import them back home. I cannot go without talking about my favorite drink and also some of the beach you can visit when you come to Cotonou here. My favorite drink is the anana drink. It comes in a can, like it's a combination of anana, banana, and also coconut. Like it's a combination of pineapple, sorry, pineapple, banana, and coconut. That's one of my favorite drink. I think one of these days I'll make a video while sipping the drink. And also they have yoki. Yoki is a soft drink too. It's just like our Fanta, you get. It's something like that. And they have their own indigenous drink that they produce here. It is called La Beninoise. It is a beer. It is called La Beninoise. So they have like a factory where they produce their drinks here. Their drinks are separate from ours, but you can find Coke, Fanta, Mirinda, all these Nigerian drinks. You can find them here, but they also have their separate drinks and cocktails. Some of the popular beach I would like to recommend to you when you come to Cotonou are the Seve Beach. That is where most of the tourists that come into Cotonou do visit, and also we have the Dream Beach, the Almighty Dream Beach. Um, there's a gate fee which is 5,000 sefa before you enter, before you go into the beach. And also we have the Obama Beach. Yes, we have the Pijose Beach. We have the Havana Beach. The Havana Beach is close to my house, like it's a stone throw from my house. And we also have the Pekadis Beach. We have a lot of beach, but these are the few I would like to recommend to you. Carry your ID card around. Make sure any form of identification you have, carry it around, because you don't want to come and get into trouble. Like my friends always laugh at me. They'll be like, "You're always carrying your ID around." I say, me, I don't want trouble. So please carry your ID around, or any form of identification you have, carry it around when you are going out. And don't look for trouble. That is it. Whichever country you go through, don't go and look for trouble. Mind your business. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you for sticking. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video if this was valuable. If this content was valuable, don't forget to share with your friends, like the video, and see you next time.